These are the 7 texting mistakes that kill attraction. Your phone has become a dangerous digital trap. You send a text and wait for a validation hit. You are slowly losing frame with every tap. How did a simple screen get this much control? The modern nice guy is deeply addicted to approval. He fears rejection more than he values respect. This fear makes your messages look so boring. She sends mixed signals because you lack gravity. And a hidden law of digital scarcity will change this game. Let us break down the mechanics of the trap. The instant response loop is your first mistake. She sends a casual text while she is bored. You drop everything to reply in 2 seconds. You think this shows interest and deep care. Does a man with a real purpose act this way? To her, it looks like you are waiting for salvation. Unlimited free time signals a total lack of momentum. Your mother does not even get that speed of reply. A high-value man uses his phone for logistics. Stop treating her messages like a national emergency. This leads directly into the next critical blunder. The double texting confession screams desperation. You send a message and the hours slowly pass. The silence in the chat begins to burn you. So you send another text to bridge the gap. Why are you double-checking your own market worth? You might say something casual to look relaxed, but she reads the hidden anxiety between the lines. Every unreplied text you pile on adds more pressure. It proves you cannot handle the silent space. Let her invest in you or let her walk away. Now we reach the ultimate attraction killer at noon. The nice guy validation query is pure poison. You ask her if she is mad at you. You ask if you did something completely wrong. You beg her to clarify her sudden dry tone. Why are you asking her to babysit your emotions? A woman wants a rock, not a fragile glass vase. When her energy changes, it is often just her day. She does not want to constantly reassure an anxious man. Handle your internal doubts on your own time. Can you stand firm when the temperature drops? The 4th mistake turns your text into garbage. Overexplaining turns a message into a heavy wall. You reply late and send 80 extra sentences. You explain your cousin, your phone, and your mom. Do you think she needs a legal defense brief? This massive wall of text looks incredibly weak. It shows you are terrified of losing her favor. High-value communication is clean and straight. Instead of a massive paragraph, keep it simple. True confidence speaks once and needs no defense. Next, we have the habit of dropping endless praise. Overcomplimenting is like throwing cheap confetti. You tell her she is cute every 12 minutes. You worship her eyes, her style, and her smile. Why are you treating her like an untouchable goddess? She thinks you are obsessed and lucky to be there. One meaningful compliment beats 10 thirsty ones. Praise her vibe or her actions, not just her face. Keep your validation rare, and it becomes a prize. Are you a fanboy or a potential partner? Some men think they must run a constant marketing campaign. The ego flex is a desperate cry for attention. You randomly mention your investments and cash. You talk about your businesses to look powerful. Who are you trying to convince with that act? When you force a flex, you scream for validation. High-value men do not need to present a resume. Be real, be vulnerable, and talk like a human. Mention a small flaw or a funny, normal struggle. Authenticity will always outshine an insecure boast. Can you let your real presence do the talking? This brings us to the absolute worst mistake of all. A total lack of boundaries destroys her respect. She cancels your weekend plans at the very last minute. She takes 15 hours to reply to a simple question. Why are you allowing her to walk all over you? A woman can only love a man she truly respects. If you tolerate disrespect, you become invisible. Set calm, clean boundaries when things go wrong. Tell her to let you know earlier next time. Are you a man of steel or a digital doormat? Let us shift our focus to the solution. The scarcity paradigm is your ultimate weapon. The digital screen is a highly restricted zone. You must master the silent space between texts. Will you reclaim your frame starting today? When you pull back your attention, things shift. She begins to wonder about your daily routine. She starts to invest her own energy to find out. You become the rare prize instead of the cheap option. Let her feel the weight of your quiet absence. Fixing these 7 errors is just the beginning. You have stopped the bleeding of your attraction. Now you must learn to create a powerful pull. You need habits that make her lean into your world. Are you ready to take total control of your game? Do not guess your way through female psychology. Master the transition from option to ultimate prize. The next step to building true obsession is waiting. Watch the next breakdown immediately to master it. Your digital transformation begins right now.